Todd and I are with American Companies. We're a local architectural firm, engineering firm, construction management company. We're happy to be here at Friends Inc. Today. 2020 is our 40th year in business. We were founded in 1980 by my father, who immigrated through post-World War II Europe with his sister, mother, and grandmother. They wound up, as you know, Todd, in post-World War II Germany, and fortunately we were sponsored to the U.S. by a generous family from Kewaskum. So the history and the founding of our company really has been through some challenging times like we're facing right now, some uncertainty. Our leadership team at work was thinking for the last couple of months what we could do to celebrate our 40 years in business and really to celebrate ourselves, to be quite honest. Last week we got together after a couple of days of biting on our fingernails and quite honestly being pretty scared about the future, and decided that the best way to celebrate ourselves is really not to celebrate ourselves at all, and that is to celebrate West Bend, Washington County, the organizations that make our community great. So we put together what we're calling our 40 for 4 and 40 for 40 celebration. That is 40 meals made by 4 local restaurants, donated to 4 great nonprofits. We're going to tip the wait staff 40% in celebration of our 40 years. So that's the spiel. We're here. We're happy. We're excited. We're a little tentative and nervous, but as Americans, we're determined to stand up, to stay strong, to stay healthy, and beat this Chinese virus as good Americans will do.
We're extremely grateful for this opportunity. Friends is a local nonprofit. We actually celebrated our 40th in 2018. And so we serve survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. And with everything that's going on, we, like I'm sure some of the other nonprofits, are deemed essential. So we are currently still operating. We have a 20-bed shelter. Right now it's just over half capacity. And so we are doing our best to support survivors throughout this kind of crisis. We know that kind of what's going on in terms of our physical safety, that isolation and social distancing is an extreme risk for survivors and can really escalate the abuse and trauma that they're experiencing. So we have the shelter, we have a limited staff here to be able to offer the 24/7 crisis response, and also to do some kind of remote telehealth for survivors. So we're doing our best to support the staff and make sure that we're there for survivors, and so this is much appreciated. Any kind of extra support we can get, whether it's in kind or monetary, is huge at this time. So
keep up the
thank
good
you.
work, and we should also say thanks to the Norbert and
Yeah.
Poplar Inn for sponsoring the meals today. We're heading over to Carl's Place and Family Promise next, and we partnered there with Culichinos from West Bend. Tomorrow and Thursday, we're heading out around Washington County. We've got a great restaurant and nonprofit over in Hartford, and then also a restaurant nonprofit down in Germantown. So we'll see you there in the next couple of days.
Thank you.